Marcel Stauffer. I think that was your MXGP debut. Not the day you would have wanted, but it must just be nice to be in the paddock again, racing at the highest level.
Yeah, definitely. I was looking forward to it, to be back here after Lockett also. Coming back in the paddock and see where I stand and what I need to work on. I definitely know that my speed is not that bad, so I think I can roll with the top 10 guys if I'm 100% fit. So this I know definitely that my fitness is not on point at the moment, but yeah, we will figure out over the winter and yeah, see how next year will go.
And obviously you won the EMX two-stroke title, but then you never went. You didn't go to Lommel the week after because you weren't sure how your speed was on the 450. How did you feel when you got on the 450, and actually did you adapt quicker to the bike than you thought, because you weren't sure about doing Lommel, but here you are racing MXGP not that long later?
Yeah, I mean, I didn't know from the beginning on if I can ride that fast and that quick again in that short amount of time. So I was injured pretty long, and so it was definitely a hard way to come back. And when I stepped back on the bike, I was feeling quite good. Speed-wise, I was relatively fast back on my level, but yeah, fitness was always a little bit of a problem. So I decided to go Lockett. I was winning the EMX title, so it's pretty nice to come back that strong in the paddock. And yeah, then I stepped back on the 450. I did not that much hours, so before GateDrop I had 5 hours on the bike. So it was definitely quite of a challenge, but it went quite good and I quite fast adapted on the bike. So I'm pretty happy with that, and maybe it was a little bit of a rushing decision to come here, but yeah, all the races before went so good, and I was super pumped and super hyped to come back into the paddock and to see where I'm at the best level of the world and compared to the best athletes of the world. So it was definitely a fast and quick decision, but I know now, and I know I need to be 100% ready and 100% fit to come back here and to perform on my level.
And just on the EMX Open, or EMX two-stroke, sorry, at Lockheed, I mean, to win that title, that must have felt amazing.
It was pretty amazing. After all the stuff I had, all these memories I had of really suffering in the hospital and trying my best to come back after this big injury. It felt just amazing to cross the line at first and to win a European title, even though it's a two-stroke title. But it was, for me, it meant more than it maybe means for other riders. But I know where I came from, and I know where I was. I was at the lowest point of my life, not just my career, but also my life. So I was really struggling, and now to come back that strong and to win a title and to stand on the podium in GateDrop in 450 Masters class, so it all went pretty good. I just need to figure out to come back to my fitness and to get strong again, and then I think I have the speed to show more.
And just on your big injury last November, I think it was, I mean, you were pretty much fighting for your life, very, very serious. Back then, I'm sure if you were told if you could get back on a bike, you'd be happy, never mind get back to this level. But knowing you motocross riders, I know the first question you probably ask is, after a big injury, is when can I get back on the bike? So was this always the goal, and just how tough was it, going through what you did go through?
So, like, the very first question was if I can get back on a bike, but they make very clear that this will be like almost an impossible way. So
wow.
Like the first doctor told me I can be happy if I can like walk again and
wow.
come back to some kind of normal life. So they wanted to stiff my neck from the head over all the cerebrals vertebra. So in the end I was just like trying to get back to my life and trying to get my life quality back. because you know, if you like have a stiff neck, it's not nice to lift either. And riding was not that much of a focus there. So to be back on the bike, to be back racing, to be back on podiums and winning races is pretty huge for me.
In such a short space of time as well. I mean, it's not even a full year yet.
So at first there was like, yeah, I will maybe I can get back on the bike, and maybe I can do some trainings this year, and maybe I can race next year or next season. So it's really quick, everything, and it happens pretty quickly. So I'm happy with the progress, and maybe I need to slow down now for some weeks, and hopefully be back soon in the paddock and also on the international races.
Yeah, I have to ask you about the ADAC at Galdorf. I think that was your first race on the 450,
yeah.
And what a race that was. I actually watched it on the TV. I think it was the moto you passed Nigel and you were battling with him. I mean, he's an absolute legend. He's been through it all, seen it all. What was it like battling with him? And I mean, did you expect to be so fast and get an overall podium there on your first 450 race?
So in general, Galdorf was pretty nice for me. So I had good starts. Every starter was in the top 5. I was fighting with the top guys there. It was pretty nice to see those big names on the back and also overtaking them, and like it felt just pretty cool. Also, first race I was just nervous because I knew all the big names are behind me now and I need to deliver. Which I did over the weekend, so this was pretty awesome experience for me. I think I can do more. I think I'm also speed-wise, I'm also kind of a top 10 level in the MXGP. I think I showed also with my qualifying. Coming here after like first GP, coming here after all this stuff I had and all these suffering hours I had with the lack of training. Competing against guys who did the whole season and who are really ready to race. So I was definitely happy with my results here and with my speed, with the speed I showed. But yeah, like I said, I just need to figure out some things. I need some time, just more time on the bike, more time in the training. Then I think I'm ready to compete with those guys.
And just what was it like going from an ADAC to an MXGP World Championship? Also, it's been a long time that you've raced at this level, and MXGP is another level up from MX2. Just how did you find the level and being in the paddock, racing against the best in the world again?
Like I said, maybe I rushed a little bit this decision to come here. I know now. I was expecting them to be pretty fast and riding on a really high level, but I thought maybe I can, I knew I have the speed. I compared to some guys in the ADAC. I know where they land and where they finish some GPs. So I was feeling pretty comfortable coming here. After the GP, I need to say it was maybe not the right decision to come here. Maybe Spain would be better, or in the end, you're always more clever, but the level is high, so it's enormous how they ride and enormous how the speed is.
And just on the Osaka MX team, I mean, I think they signed you before your injury to race MX2. That obviously didn't happen, but they've stuck with you through thick and thin. So first of all, you must really appreciate that, and second of all, what sort of the plans between now and the end of the year? Will we maybe see you do Spain, and then for next year, will you stay with them? What's the plans? All Euro MXGP, selected MXGP, or will you just see how it goes?
So definitely, I'm happy that they kept me. The plan was to do the full MX2 championship. I think I would have been ready for this. Speed-wise, I also showed the year before that I'm there, and also with just coming to some GPs, I did quite good results. I was happy with that. Now the plan changed then a little bit in November. I had some different stuff going on, and to be back now, we make some plans. We try to figure out what the best decision is. definitely I'm quite happy with the team. So I did not sign nothing now,
Okay.
but yeah, I'm happy how they work and how it is. So we will figure out some plan, but it's definitely in the GP paddock. I know I want to be here, and I know I also deliver here when I'm fit and strong, and the speed is there.
And obviously, being through what you've went through, does it give you a different perspective on it now? You know, maybe before, I'm not saying you, but maybe people take it for granted. But now, what you've been at the very lowest, now are you just going to take everything as it comes and full gas and just try your best and appreciate being in this paddock, maybe more than in the past?
I mean, appreciating being in the paddock, maybe not, but appreciating being that comfortable in life.
Okay.
So there are a lot of people out there which are not that happy like we are, or maybe they are happy, but you know what I mean. Like they have maybe not that life quality we have. So this I appreciate a lot, to know that I can make all the small things in my life just like healthy people does. This is the most important thing for me now, and yeah, to be back racing, to be back in the paddock, to be able to be back on the bike is like some bonus.
And last question, the Motocross the Nations, you got picked for it and to represent Australia. You must be excited for that, and you'll also be on the team with Sadner, who experienced something similar to you, so it must be nice to share that with him. And also Kradsker is the third rider on the team. Do you know yet who's going to be in each class?
Yeah, we know already. So Santna will start in MX2.
Okay, he's
Kratzer
250.
will start Open, and I will start in MXGP. I think till then we will be ready. Yeah, unfortunately the guys are like you said, Santna was also injured, so he did not that much international racing this season. Also Kratzer, but I think we're a strong team for Austria. We're just a small country, and it's like an honor to represent our country in the nations. And yeah, I'm looking forward to be there and expect good from us.
Perfect, thank you very much for your time and good luck with the future.
Thank you.